I'm Andy with Competitive Cyclist, and these are the Fulcrum Racing Zeros. If you've caught 4 of the last 5 World Championship races, then you'll definitely recognize Fulcrum wheels. Boonen won on them in 2005, the Cricket won his double World Championships in 06 and 07, and Alessandro Ballan ripped the field apart on board his Fulcrums in 2008. I caught my first glimpse of Fulcrum wheels a few years back when one of my buddies showed up to the Saturday morning ride with a solid red pair of the first generation of these, the Racing Zeros. Since then, Fulcrum's been working directly with the top pro teams on the planet to make them lighter, faster, stiffer, and smoother. The catalog says, "We develop products that are extreme in terms of performance and quality." And with the Racing Zero, they've achieved all that and more. The first thing you'll notice is that the spokes have changed. There's no more propeller-like flare at the end, which makes these wheels slightly more aero and a little bit lighter. The spoking pattern of the rear wheel is also different and slightly resemblant of Campy's G3 spoke pattern. The rear wheel actually has 21 spokes, 7 on the left side and 14 on the right. And this asymmetry means better power transfer because the spokes have what Fulcrum refers to as better traction on the 30mm deep rim. The front wheel features 16 radially laced spokes, and the rim is slightly shallower at 24mm. Moving inward, there's a carbon fiber shelled hub that houses Campagnolo's USB ceramic bearings. USBs are 30% lighter and 40% more water resistant than their stainless steel cousins. And if you've ever ridden a wheel set with ceramic bearings, you know the mechanical advantage is real. I like to say riding with ceramics in your wheels is like having a slight tailwind everywhere you go. Moving back out toward the rim, you can see that Fulcrum has milled out the spaces between the spokes, but what you can't see is that they've also extruded the heck out of the inside of the rim to ensure optimum performance and low weight. And unlike their counterparts over at Campagnolo, Fulcrum has made both Campy and Shimano Freehub bodies for these wheels, so those of us that ride SRAM or Shimano can use them as well. There's also an updated quick release lever with a cam action that lets you know when closure is accomplished and is followed by a softening of the lever as you secure it toward the frame or toward the fork. Last but not least, the rims are made with the new two-way fit system, which means they're compatible with any clincher tire and tube, as well as with Hutchinson's road tubeless tires, which provide a buttery smooth ride and amazing grip through the corners. I managed to sneak in 2 good rides on these wheels, and one of my colleagues on the sales staff spent a weekend on them. I was expecting a harsh, unforgiving Mavic Cerium SL-ish ride with ungodly uphill acceleration. Well, I was half right. Surprisingly, the Racing Zeros were amazingly smooth and incredibly quiet. No matter what tire pressure I ran, this didn't go away. Now, I've ridden road tubeless before, so I know that some of that was the tires, but I could tell that the wheels themselves also provided a pleasantly unexpected amount of vertical compliance. If you have any questions about the Racing Zero or Fulcrum wheels in general, please feel free to give me a call or send an email to andy@competitivecyclist.com.